Hi everybody, thanks for joining Create with Dee. This little Easter bunny is all ready for Easter with a cute little 2-tag die Easter basket. And so can you after watching this video tutorial. Here we go. To make our little Easter basket, and really it can be a basket for any occasion that you have, it takes very little supplies. Once you have the 2-tag die, what we need is 2 images from the larger tag, and then we need a piece of coordinating cardstock. In this sample here, I'll be using Bashful Blue, and this is cut at 2 3/4 by 6 3/4, and then I have it scored at a 1/2 inch on either side of the long way, and then you turn it this way and score it at 2 inches and at 2 inches. So 2 inches from either side that way, and then when you have it facing up and down long ways, a 1/2 inch on either side. We also need, for the handle of the basket, we need a strip of cardstock cut at 3/4 inch wide by 8 1/2 inches long. And if you plan on doing any decorative punching, go ahead and increase that to 1 inch. That's what I did here, so by the time you have your punched out elements, that you have the, it'll downsize the sturdiness of the handle just a little bit. And then you need a brad of choice here. Here I've got the Build-A-Brads. This is in the Spring 2003 catalog. Super fun. You can make any brad that you want to coordinate with your products or with your projects, and we'll show how that goes in just a second. Okay, so to assemble the box, what we need to do is put some sticky strip down at the bottom of the 2 tags, as shown here, just on the bottom. And then on your, this will end up being the box part of the basket. And we want to put a strip of sticky strip down along that 1/2 inch score mark. With our paper snips, we'll take our scissors and following the score and fold line, going to snip up to the 1/2 inch mark. Okay, and I'm going to do that on all 4 of them, 2 on each side. So again, I'm coming in and stopping at the score mark. I'll turn it around and we'll cut it up to the score line and cut it up to the score line. Okay, so we're ready to start assembling our box. What I like to do is to go ahead and remove the center sticky strips. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that first on either side. And as always, sometimes the trickiest part of any project is to get this sticky strip started. I love this little basket. At the time of the video, it's springtime or near springtime. And we're thinking about Easter, and then of course Mother's Day is not too far away. And this little cheerful basket is so good to have in our little arsenal of treat making that, it's just a good little basket. Okay, so I've got the center sticky strip off. Now I'm going to pull in the sides, and you want to make sure that you get that good 45-degree angle. Okay, and we'll do it on all 4 of them. If I was doing this, without the camera, I'd have it on my work surface, making sure it's nice and flat. Okay, but get this going here, and our last one. So we already have our little basket put together. I know that you can see where this is going. So exciting. Okay, so we have our 2-tag image here, die cut. And it automatically has a score line when it's cut. It also has this slit and it punches out this hole, which that's going to come in real handy in just a little bit. So what I want to do is go ahead and get that started on the fold line. And taking the bone folder, you want to get a good crisp edge. And I did that ahead of time on our little box. Using the bone folder just guarantees that you get everything just nice, just that nice and crisp. Okay, so now we have our sides of our little box or our little bag started here. And go ahead and take the sticky strip that again I've already put down on the bottom. And this is going to become the bottom of our basket. Okay, so we want to go ahead and Might just put this down here first. I want to make sure I get this lined up really good. And that's going to go right on that score line, right on where we have it folded. And then that's how it's going to look on the bottom. And I'm going to make sure I press that down good. Now I'm ready to remove the sticky strip on the side panels here. Come on, sticky strip. There we go. And we'll get the other side. Okay, so now it's time to go ahead and fold up the die image. And what I like to do is just kind of squeeze it in just a little bit, making sure that, you know, the edges line up. Pretty good. I'll do the other side off camera. So I have the box assembled. You know, I just did the other side, and I also wrapped a little belly band around the outside of it. This is 3/4 inch wide by 8.5 long, or 8.5 around, I believe. I'll double check that measurements and have it up there. And where the seam meets, that's where we're going to put the embellishment. To make the handle, again, if you want to, you can do some punch embellishments along the side. But what we want to do is come up about 3/4 of an inch. Everything's 3/4 in this project for some reason. Isn't that kind of unusual? And, you know, we'll poke the hole in it. And we'll come in and put our brad. And what we're going to do next, we're not going to open up the wing of it just yet. Again, the die on this tag, it already comes with a little slot. So we're going to put the bottom of that into it, or, you know, the bottom of the handle. And where the hole is at, we'll put the brad in, and now we can open up our wings. So, isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh, so easy to attach the handle for this. Okay, so let's do this Build-A-Brad, a custom designer brad. What you want to have is, this is the circle from the punch pack. So I went ahead with the corresponding, you know, matching paper that I wanted. In this case, it's the Subtles Collection Designer Series paper. Punched out another little image, a little circle, and taking some Tombow, just put a little dab in it just to keep it in place. Just enough so it doesn't wiggle. And then I found this pickup stick at the local craft store. Great for picking up small little images. And the designer builder brads, they come with these little, I guess, adhesive little bubbles, and that match right on top of it and give it this really customized look. Isn't that so cool? I love these things. So you always have a brad that matches your project. Okay, so we'll come in and we'll do the other side of it. Same thing, approximately 3/4 of an inch up. Poke our hole, put our brad in, but we won't open up the wing yet. Tuck it into the die cut little slot. Put the brad through the hole that comes on the tag, and there we go. Oh, I just love it. Such a cute, quick little project. So again, this is going to be the front of the bag where my the ends meet on my belly band. And what I want to do is cover up that so that, you know, no one sees that little area there. So we just can make an embellishment and put it over it, and we've got ourselves a cute little box. So I hope you enjoy making this 2-tag basket or box. I kept calling it a box throughout. Put a little Easter grass in it and some candy, and you've got a cute little Easter basket. Change up the sentiment and the time of the year, and, you know, a cute little party favor. How cute would this be for a teenager or a tweens party? Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.